and welcome to a new series on the channel. I thought it'd be fun, and since we finished Spooktober, to start off a new month with, well, we'll call it Knockoff November. And what better way to start off a knockoff month than with one of my favorite game series, Knockoff? Let me clarify. I love Megaman, not my number 9. I have never played it, I only saw the reviews and thought, wow, I'm going to avoid that. And here we are. So, we'll jump into what is not a great game from what I've heard, and we'll see how far we can get before I tear my hair out, or if we find that it's actually a pleasant experience and it gets overhated on. I definitely recall this game having poor marketing, though. The infamous trailer, the graphics not being great, continually being pushed back. I don't blame people for being less than thrilled with the product when it finally came out. But, I don't know, the gameplay looked fine to me. To me it looked like Mega Man still. So, I don't know. We will see. It was $3 on sale, so worst case scenario, I did not lose much. Those fires are not amazing, though. But maybe they're going for more digital style, because they look a little blocky. Although the textures definitely use a little bit better shading.
Professor!
See, we even have our discount Dr. Light. It's not Dr. Light, we have Dr. White. Never heard of your Dr. Pepper, we have Dr. Thunder.
Well, we won't figure it out here. We must make for the laboratory, and quickly. Beck, you forge ahead and clear a secure path. I'll follow and monitor your progress. Yes, sir.
I mean, the control's fine. The jump's a little weird. Oh, we can grab ledges. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, it sounds like he's in pain when he lands.
Once again, the president has declared a countrywide state of emergency. This based on reports of haywire robots rampaging
Music's
out
okay.
of control in all 52 states.
Not as good as Mega Man, but not terrible.
I'm being told we have a comment from Gregory Graham, CEO of Cherry Dynamics. Cherry Dyne, of course, being the world's leading robot manufacturer. Let's go there now, live.
Attention! Attention! Is this thing on? My fellow Americans, in this time of crisis, we at Cherry Dyne would just like to express that this isn't our fault. It's that Dr. Blackwell. He's the one behind this. Blame him!
Discount Dr. Wily?
We at Cherry Dyne are doing all we can to help fix the situation. It's Blackwell. Hello, is this thing on?
Avi?
Hey, it's Gyro Man.
And now let's go live to our eye in the sky Avi for today's Avi News Traffic Report. Thanks, Avi. As you can see, we've got a few accidents eastbound on, well, everywhere!
Mighty number 6! What does he think he's doing?
That was a not great line.
Could he be malfunctioning too?
I mean, so far it's not terrible. The writing's a little wonky, and the textures on some stuff is a little bland, but the game itself is fine so far, as I've walked forward 10 feet.
There's no other way. You'll need to fight your way through.
If I remember correctly, this game you dash through the enemies to really beat them.
Professor, I'll do it.
Is Beck not a combat robot? Yeah.
Beck, did you just absorb the cells of a weakened robot and, my goodness, assimilate them? Of course, I designed it with that capability, but I hadn't thought it functional yet.
Hey, we got a combo. Yeah, those explosion textures are kind of rough. Oh, how did I do that? Ah, there's the trick.
That's for
Elevator going down. Oh, my shots go through walls. Okay, cool. What the bleeding heck? Destroy all the enemies.
Understood. We're already on our way. You can try to hold them off as best you can.
Bring it on. Bring it. That's for luck.
Oh.
Bring it on.
Beck does not have great air control.
All right.
Okay, I can sometimes shoot the platforms.
Beck, with no time to waste, calculate the fastest possible route to the lab.
Dashing.
Here we go. Here we go. That's more like it.
Okay.
Here we go.
I wish that healed you.
Here we go.
I don't know, it doesn't seem terrible. It doesn't have a lot that I love. Like, I would way rather be playing most Megaman games, but it's not awful. I just wish that the dash healed you
Here we go.
when you absorb them. Like, oh! Okay, spikes. Good to know that we're implementing those early. I guess it's not that far, but drop back. Although those look like lives in my top left-hand
Here we
corner.
go. Here we go.
Let's see, did that go down on accident? Yeah, that's lives. Why are lives still a thing in video games?
Here we go.
Like, back in the 80s, it made sense. Your game only had 3 hours of content or whatever. Like, you had to make it hard to stretch it out.
Just ahead. Sonda, are you still there?
At least you're still a friend, I guess.
What was that?
A demolition unit. How on earth did it manage to get down there?
Because it demolished stuff.
Quickly, you must stop it before it destroys the entire laboratory.
Round to go. The dashing gives us a bit of invincibility, good to know.
Come on. Snap out of it. Now.
Okay, so why do we have a way to purify stuff?
Mission clear.
I mean, so far it's not terrible. I definitely expected worse than this.
Sonda, are you all right?
Will, Beck, thank goodness. But where are the other mighty numbers?
Well, based on empirical evidence, I believe they might be suffering from this robot affliction that's going around.
Crikey! It's like every
It's
bug in
Roboenza.
America went completely nuts all at once. Let me contact my brother at the head office in Tokyo. Maybe he can send help. I'm sorry, Soichiro. Please understand. The Japanese government won't let us intervene until we know the cause of the malfunction.
Sorry, is that not just you with better, like, combed hair?
I was afraid of that, but it makes sense. After all, any robots you send to help could be affected as well, making things even worse.
Just to confirm, Mr. Sanda, if we can isolate the cause of the robot rampage, you'll send aid?
Absolutely, Professor White. Anything we can do. Did you have a plan in mind?
Yes. We'll send Beck to track down all his fellow mighty numbers. Great idea! Wait, what? His assimilation ability should filter any irregularities from his siblings' programming. If we can gather and study multiple samples, perhaps we can isolate the cause of the problem.
It's a long shot, but it's our only hope. The fate of the entire country hangs in the balance. I'll finish reactivating Cole so she can provide support. Let's get to it.
Cause we're at your beck and call. Like rock and roll.
Professor, Not to worry, Beck. This is well within your capabilities.
I'm sorry, is Beck not a combat droid? Cause you've given me a gun.
New content in extra mode is here. New content in extra mode is here.
What should we tackle? What should we tackle next?
I don't know. Eeny, meeny. So water, fire, electric, ground? Gun, air, brandish sword? I don't know. Eeny, meeny. You know what? Let's start with Mighty Number 1.
Mighty Number 1, Pyrogen, has been sighted near this oil refinery. Prevent a large-scale inferno.
Let's start with Mighty Number
all
1.
set?
Seems easy enough to me.
System ready?
Like, I don't know. I think people forget how not great some of the early Mega Man games are if they were complaining about this.
Not exactly ideal conditions, I'll grant you that. Quickly now, Beck. Locate Mighty Number 1.
That looks like oil. That looks like bad times if those get lit.
That's more like it.
Come on, can we go a little faster? Whatever. I don't like how the dasher's range. I wish it hit slightly farther.
Bring it on. Here we go. Here we go.
Also, it's weird to me that there's no charge shot. Like, that was a Mega Man staple for years.
That's more like it.
When was that introduced? Mega Man 3? Oh yeah, that's a bad time if that gets hit. Alright, good to know. Oh, okay, I can grab onto the boxes too. Oh, but the fire didn't go away. Lovely.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I wish that the dash got...
Here we go.
Oh, that's good at least. At least I can take out the fireballs with my gun. I can only assume if I went for the water one first, I could put out the fire. Does that take me out because that was my last life, or do I have one more? One more. me healing. Pyro. You, just gonna stand there?
The world must
Burn to the ground!
Pyro, wait!
Warning. Multiple incoming robots detected.
Oh joy.
What? Where? It's confirmed. Pyro has gone rogue as well. Beck, you must hurry.
Yeah, I don't love these air drones.
Bring it on. Here we go. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I don't know. I feel like you just need to give me an air dash. Like a way to charge. Because if I'm gonna have to hit these guys multiple times...
These designs of yours are
If I'm gonna need to be able to hit an enemy multiple times to dash through them... If I need to dash through an enemy, I shouldn't have to hit them multiple times. That's how I feel about it.
Here we go. That's more like it.
Like, that's just obnoxious. Feel like this guy. Now I have to sit here and slowly wait for him to move because I don't have a charge shot to be charging. And I can't beat him by hitting him once because I have to dash through him. That's a little frustrating. And lives. Why are we still doing lives, man? I don't know. But you know what? We beat the first level. We'll call this episode 1 of Knockoff November's Mighty No. 9 playthrough. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I will see you guys next time. Until then, y'all have a great day. Goodbye.